Come one, come all to the grandest show on earth, the greatest show on the virtual stage. I'm Devi DeVoe, your mischievous ringmaster, ready to figure what the fuck is going on with my computer today. How's everyone doing? I literally, hold on, I might freak out. Now we're good. Nothing wrong with a little bit of scuff here and there. YouTube gave me a really scary warning sign about my stream, so I had to reset. And now here we are. Welcome, Nut Nation. Once again, I'm Devi DeVoe, your mischievous ringmaster. And today we're gonna get toxic, red flag even, perhaps even a little stinky. I don't know yet, with Toxic Yuri. Who's ready for it? Who's ready for it? Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the show. Feel free to hand out your ticket. And I think what, Glover's here? Thanks, Glover. Thank you. Yeah, who's here for the Yuri? Give a round of applause. That's not me clapping some cheeks, that's me clapping my hands. Fun fact, this will be my first ever visual novel. I do not think I've ever, it's a demo. I've never played a visual novel before. No, I don't think I have. The vampire is ready for everything and anything. I'm ready for the riddle. Today I have water and coconut water. You want to know what kind of coconut water it is? Extra pressed. Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, I really don't know what that means. Great, here we go, guys. Cool guy got a math problem for us. Hold on, before we get on with the show, everyone take a minute and let's figure out this. Sorry, I'm trying to like close my curtain before, you know, the next door circus neighbor starts looking at me weird. Okay. All right, so if you have $5 in your pocket and you use $10 of it and there is a chicken doing a backflip, nope, too much math. Anyways, moving on. Welcome all to the show. Glad to see you all. No, I've never played Doki Doki Literature. I'm just kidding. I'll read the rest of it. That was really rude. A chicken is doing a backflip on the boat with a flat tire. What is the mass of the Earth if it were to collide with the moon? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Bonjour, welcome. Comment ça va? And the mass of the Earth really doesn't matter, as it's the same as the moon. You know what? I love Cool Guy and My Dude because you both kind of have like names that are so similar yet so different. It's such an easy question. I don't know. Well, I'm not an easy person. Can't you tell my brain is starting to fry? Can't you tell I'm thinking? I don't know. I have no idea. Random, welcome. Random, Zen, My Dude, Cool Guy, Kenny, Mo, Marie, bonsoir, welcome. Tyler, Drawn, Eric, nice to see you. Naya, hi, I know you're here for the Yuri. Lamond, the Early Nutters, Thunder, B, Whale again, question mark, Red Hat. Welcome everybody to the show. Was Husky here? Glover, I guess. Whatever. Hi. I said Red Hat. Did I not? My brain's always been fried. Wow. Is it new? No, it's just really light. There's another you? No, there's just you. Okay. Nice to see everybody here for today's silly little Alphabet Mafia stream. I get to say that as a queer person. The math meme toggle, it's kind of new. Kind of new. Let's show for this week's circus acts. We have, for tonight's act, Toxic Yuri. It started a little later than it was supposed to, but hey, we're here. It's a demo. I forgot to put that on the schedule, but who gives a fuck? And then tomorrow we're back with audience participation. If you have final sentence, I will, oh, whoa, random. Nice to have you for a month. We love 1 month of nutting in this nation. We will have for final sentence for all audiences, as long as you're in the Discord, which is 18 and up. Mods, if anyone's available to grab that. Honestly, if you're just in the other Discord, if you're 18 and up, you're welcome to join Siècle de la Vie Discord. I did have the link here. You must be 18 and up. Reminder, please do not join if you're not old enough. You will get kicked out in a matter of seconds. Seconds. The bird brain picture. Eto. You know. So final sentence is for tomorrow. We have played it before. Way back when, before I was even... well before being monetized. This was like 2 months in of debuting, and that was a good time. I did notice that we don't have to be friends for me to host a room, but we'll figure this out. And then Sunday, drum roll please, we have a Dead by Daylight collab. I can't promise how well that's gonna go. I fucking suck at that game, but here's the truth. Oh my god, I almost knocked over my fucking coconut water. You want to know a secret? Hold on. You want to know a secret? I really fucking suck at this game, so I really suck. I can't remember the last time I played this game. Oh, but hold on. Hold a little harder. Really, though, the thing about this game, I sometimes like to be on hook to get all the attention. So I am always the first person to go on hook. Because if I'm on hook, then everyone starts running towards me. And then the killer has his attention on me. And it's amazing. Anyways, but I like to just make it simple and say, I just do it for the attention. Or that I just suck at the game. Anyways. We could get on with announcements today. Drum roll for the announcements. The applause. Tonight's the night for my LGBTQ. Devi likes attention. Write that down. No! What? That's not what I mean. Your attention is more than enough for me. Thank you. So for this week's announcements, just a reminder for the 4:15 tomorrow, final sentence. Audience participation. It's been a while since I've had audience participation chat. I miss it. It's just been a long, different few weeks, and yeah. So that will be going on for tomorrow. Membership event very soon. We may continue more of Nirvana the Band the Show, episode 3 and 4. Wants attention and likes attention on the allegation list immediately. Ah! I have been streaming since September of last year. Buying DVD to snipe. Oh my god. Does it have voice chat or is it just typing? It has proximity chat, so if we're all in the room and everyone starts talking about how you're gonna bust a nut, we're gonna hear it on stream, so please, please don't get me demonetized, please. Yeah, I am surprisingly new. I started streaming back on September 2025, late September. And then I became monetized. I got accepted to be monetized by, I think, like January. I was busy. It was a really busy time. Damn. Don't worry. We'll have other days. So for the membership event, I'll figure out what we're going to do. It might be another streaming friend slop. Lethal Company sounds really good. I know also Glover may want to participate in that. It's also Autism Awareness Month. So next week, I'll be taking the online RADS test on stream. So we can self-diagnose and figure out whether or not I'm slightly autistic or not. I genuinely think I'm just extremely... Now, look, I'm not saying I'm neurotypical, but I just don't think I'm autistic. You guys think I'm autistic. I don't know what makes you think I'm autistic, okay? I'm just traumatized. Not to say you can't have both, okay? It's sometimes a buy one, get one. But next week, I'll be taking the RADS test on stream. I don't know what day I'm gonna do that. I think a chill Monday stream or something, or Tuesday, because the collab stream's on the 19th. Yeah, so if you're autistic, raise your hand, shout out. There's really nothing wrong with being autistic. Just a fun fact. There's shrimply nothing wrong with being autistic. I'm sure we all have our own little hyperfixations, period. And the ways that work better for us to communicate and process information. That's all. I mean, that's a blanket statement, but you took the RADS test and you had the highest score in your friend group, higher than your friend who's been diagnosed. Well, I have news for you. It's time for you to time to get checked. Yes. Also, thank you for the reminder, B. Everyone, if you haven't yet, if you want to be annoying and at Luna, if you're not in Luna's Discord, in general, just let's all at Luna on Discord and just say congratulations. Don't do it on the CS Discord, do it on my Discord, because I don't want mods to be pissed off. Autism is like a superpower. I never met an unfun autistic person. Yeah, the rules are not to at me in my Discord server, but if we all at Luna, let's say congrats on, what is it, Twitch partner? Partner pushing. Wait, don't at me, Tara, come on. I am so honestly really proud of her. She worked really hard, really fucking hard, and honestly, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for her. She's such a hard worker, and I know the mod bear is looking at my channel right now, is probably going, what's going on? I think she might be asleep right now. Let me look up my messages with her. Yeah, I think she's totally asleep, but don't worry. She's gonna wake up to so much love. But yeah, so congratulations to her. She did get partner. She woke up one morning and just got it accepted by Twitch, which is crazy. I'm really fucking happy for her. Have I seen DHMIS or Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? No. I don't think I have. Thank you everyone for all the love. This is so sweet. Link! Hi, welcome. If you are a part of the Discord, it was really nice talking to everybody in the morning on Sunday. It was a good time. The community is great. Our community as CS is awesome, but my community and then Luna's community is extra awesome. We could be biased. We're cool in this corner. My 5K celebration, I know it's gonna be pushed over and it's gonna be during AAPI month. I'm trying to figure out. Navito, not a problem, welcome. I hope you had a good day. It's going to be a hand cam stream. It will be a cooking stream. It's just, I had to push it because I need to get with help. Who are we celebrating? Arts, one welcome to Luna Mooney for getting partner. She got accepted for partner on Twitch. Super proud of her. So this month is Autism Awareness. Next month is AAPI month. Addison, welcome. I don't know what I'm gonna cook yet. I was considering taking some of your peanuts struggle meals, but I'm realizing that's extremely, not only is it like a waste of food, I just don't want to get all these ingredients and it's just wasteful, because one of my biggest New Year's resolutions was to minimize my waste. Like, I don't really use cotton rounds for anything anymore. I just use, like, when I'm doing my makeup or whatever. Send you everything. Make a pot pie. Link, you know. While I could technically make a pot pie, I was gifted that burner that I haven't used yet. It has to be on the burner. So I don't know. Maybe I can make something that's Filipino. Enjoy dinner. Send pics. Do I wear makeup? Yeah, on occasion I'll wear makeup, but not really. I'm kind of an all natural kind of gal. No, I wear makeup. I'm a liar. I wear makeup sometimes, but I don't know yet. I feel like something should tie in maybe with my culture. Something ube related. Yeah, I'll think of something. I'll think of something that I can make. Do I wear all black makeup? Yeah, you'd be surprised how alternative I am, IRL, but you never heard that from me. Anyways. I might do the struggle. I like the struggle because I do want to experience everyone's like struggle foods, because I myself, growing up in a not like a frugal household, I'm gonna say it in a positive way. I've made a lot of food that is comfort struggle meals, and you know, Whale and I have something in common. We really like that hot dog with just a regular ass bread bun, like just a bread slice in a bun. Teach us the proper ways to serve ube. Ooh, pasta primavera. I'll still take it if you post it in the food channel, because it's vegetarian, or is it vegan? Queso fresco, slice of bread and some hot sauce. Kitsu, that sounds good, and welcome. Yeah, I really want to do a cooking stream. Stream. I told you, that's on my list. That's on my New Year's resolution. That's struggling. Yeah. So here's the thing. I specifically love microwaving a hot dog, putting it on a piece of bread, like a slice of bread. And then, not Tabasco, I specifically need the Texas Pete hot sauce on it. I know, that sounds really specific. I don't use Texas Pete for anything else but for hot dogs. Yeah, microwave mention. I think I have a Samsung Cool Guy. It's like the ones that you stick above the overhead microwave, oven microwaves. I have one of those. Yeah, you remember? Mikey. Yeah, Chef Mike. So we'll figure that out. And that's it for announcements. So yeah, there's a lot coming up. Some other projects, I might post a goal soon on Throne for, I need to get a quote for future concepts for a model, or maybe for Devi. I'll be honest, I've not heard anything from my rigger. I don't know what's going on. Anita? But, yeah, I had upgrades to this model, but I'm not hearing back from one of my parents, so I don't know what's going on. Ooh. 3D model? Mo, that's crazy. My rigger. R-I-G-G-O-R. E-R? I don't know. The hot dogs literally have instructions to like microwave. Some hot dogs at least. They are okay. Apparently they were on vacation, and now I'm just, you know, please respond, please. I really would hate to have to find somebody to rig this me all over again, and then the new things I just got. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm very happy with my model currently. Bread and ketchup is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. If you really just, I feel like if one person can have a slice of bread and butter on it, which can be seen as a condiment, then you very well could enjoy it with any other topping. I've showed you my model, please respond. Yeah, please. Please! So, that's what I got going on. Now let's move over to tonight. Disconnected. Are we still fine though? Yeesh. An overworked office. Now we're back. An overworked office lady discovers a sludge girl abandoned in a box in an alleyway and takes her home. A poisonous and fluffy romance begins. Experience the most toxic love story the world has ever seen in the demo. Play all of episode 1. Yeah, is everything fine now? We're back. So we'll see. We survived. Perfect. So I will get this game up. Seems okay. Perfect. Let's head on over to center stage. Oh, that was still there from... It's one of those days, isn't it? I still have everything set up from... What the heck? From the wares? From our collab. How did you all enjoy the collab? Did you all enjoy Glover? I'm sure you just want Glover at this point. I should just get out of here, TBH. There we go. I had a lot of fun. He's still going to be looking at some clips for Peanut of the Month. Won't lie, Glover is best. That's fine, you can be honest with me. How nice of Glover to give his assistant a chance to stream. I think you know our thoughts on Glover. So once again, for those who don't know, this is my first time playing a visual novel. I'm glad Ivy is going to get rehired maybe one day. Do the clips have to be edited in any way? No, you could just clip it. Whatever you think was a good part of any stream. It could even be today's stream, tomorrow's stream, it doesn't matter. It's all for the month of, sorry, I'll bring the mic a little closer. It all comes down to, like, whatever you want to post from here until the end of April. Which, I mean, you have, how much time left? I mean, you have like another 2 weeks. Maybe I should talk a little softer. This feels really weird having the mic. It feels really weird having the mic this close to my mouth. That's weird. I shouldn't have said that. All right. Let's bring this down a little bit. She is kind of like a slime girl, so this is Toxic Yuri. Another mandatory drinking party with my coworkers. Oh, sounds like something that Devi would do. I also want to bring you guys, like, back to where this was. Yeah. My boss is passed out with a drink in his hand. Where did my chat? My chat's not here. Oh, here we go. OBS is just freaking out, dude. 2 of my co-highs sing the most Aladdin duet I've ever borne witness to. I'm on my 5th beer and my head's spinning. My eyes are ringing. My life is a wreck. Stable job, decent apartment, recent promotion. I've hit rock bottom. Okay. Nothing happens to me anymore. Just deadlines, drinking parties, nursing hangovers on rush hour trains, working on Saturday. I checked my phone for the first time in an hour. I couldn't check it while my boss spoke for 25 minutes before we said come by. And notification from Pizza Box advertising a new coupon for 2% off. 10 new posts on my RSS reader. A message on Dot. I got a message from someone. It's an offer for an in-app sticker pack after I buy 5,000 yen of stickers. I resist the temptation to start doom scrolling the For You page on Whittier and try to turn my attention back to the mandatory work party. But, demo, nobody's having fun tonight. Everyone's blasted, miserable, overworked, blowing off steam by acting ridiculous in a semi-private setting. The whole night'll cost each of us over 10,000 yen, not a small amount. Is it really worth that much just to gather in an izakaya and feel bad together? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if the food's poppin'. My favorite coworker isn't here. I don't even have a sympathetic shoulder to mope on. Damn. Not when your work bestie or work wife or husband isn't there. I should have declined. I should have weaseled out and gone home to watch a late-night anime based on the light novels I've never heard of. Time to get laid, I suppose. Instead, I'm subjected to another hour of overpriced edamame. Terrible... Hold on. Overpriced edamame in Japan? Girl. That's like saying overpriced potatoes in the United States. What? But I'll be honest, sometimes some potato dishes at a restaurant, I'm like, fuck out of here. Terrible karaoke, public displays of affection between two coworkers who are cheating on their spouses. Welcome, Sue. But like all pain, it doesn't last forever. Or maybe I get used to it. It's hard to say, but the event does eventually end. The drinking stops, and next half hour, figuring out how to split the bill between 14 people begins. I tell a coworker I'll repay her on a payment app, but I need to catch a train, so I need to head out. She mumbles something drunkenly. I hope she understood me. Not that I'm particularly coherent myself. I leave the mandatory work party. Anita? I'll see my coworkers again, Monday perhaps, or tomorrow if my boss demands me to. Damn, that's rough. Been there, done that. For now, I don't think too much about that. I simply carry myself through the dark city streets. A single woman alone at night, drunk and discontent, a recipe for disaster. Last train is coming soon, so I need to get to the subway before long. Maybe there's enough time to swing by a kombini and pick up some maruchiki or more beer. Did I say that right? Marushiki? Marushiki? Maruchiki? Marushiki. Let me see. No, I think it's Maruchiki. I don't fucking know, bro. The night is young, but it is also short. I need to walk. Anita? Last train is always incredibly crowded. If I can avoid it, I absolutely will. I can just imagine that last train fiasco if someone pukes on the second stop. It's happened to me 3 times the past few months. Guess you guys are just going to have me reading to you. Sends the whole car into a frenzy. I'm too tired for frenzies. You know what? This is Devine. I stumble past a couple of vending machines, cough my way through rude-ass smokers. It's the walk I take to the subway every time I'm done with a mandatory work party. Nothing's ever happening. By the way, there's no music right now. Nearly midnight and the most the world can It's voice to talk. I'm not reading. Nearly midnight and the most the world can muster up is a meek apology of street lamps and skittering cats. Skittering cats hissing at a cardboard box as they run far away from here. Wait. What's that smell? Eh? Inside the cardboard box, What is that? Is the music up all the way? Aww. A girl. A small woman, purple and oozing with viscous liquid. Sorry, I'm a slime person. I'm not going to be able to control myself here. Oh, and also, before we continue on, I did want to add, there is a discrepancy for mature content warning. The demo is less intense than the full game, but contains a considerable amount of mature content. Sexual innuendos, poor hygiene, excessive alcohol consumption, and extremely unhealthy relationships. This sounds like any other day for most of us, so including me. So it's fine. We'll just get on with it, shall we? Just a warning, you know. A foul odor pours into my nose. Oh, God! But I can't tell if it's her or the dumpster next to her. Someone threw out this woman. I must be drunker than I thought. She seems asleep, curled up in the box like a newborn. If not asleep, she's trying to stay warm. It's brisk outside tonight, and all she has on is a ragged burlap sack dress. Against all my better instincts, I reach out my hand slowly. Oh my God, divine hand? I crouch and gently put a finger on the small purple woman. Slimy. Yeah, she's the one who smells like garbage. Whew. And now so does my finger. My arm knocks the cardboard box and she stirs, eyebrows twitching. She makes muttering sounds and grasps herself tighter. A few droplets hit my head and arms. God. Blech. All right. Looks like it'll rain here, and this poor sleeping being will just sit in the degrading box and suffer. A pathetic sight. And I'm a pathetic lady. Almost like it was meant to be. Last train is coming and my head is spinning and I feel worse than ever. Do I? I don't know. Peanuts, should we take her home? I can't say no, that's crazy. I guess I don't have a choice. Bring her home and shower together? Whoa, 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 Zen! We just met! Relax, we just met. We just met. Somehow, all that adds up to me picking up the box. Sorry. It adds up to me holding my breath, walking into the subway station, and going home with a strange purple sleeping girl. Sorry, I'm drunk. Yes, it ruins the ride of everyone on the train with me. Yes, it's nearly impossible to tap my IC card at the ticket gate when both my hands are carrying the box. But for some reason, beyond my comprehension, I do it. I bring the box and the women home with me. Oh my God. My humble abode. This be looking like those VTuber asset backgrounds. A little dirty, a little small. Not in any shape for guests, but it'll have to do. She can still host. Who gives a fuck, right? This is hosting. Like, she could host. Who cares? We came just in time. It started pouring down rain as soon as I got out of the subway. I'm just glad I live close to the station. I set the cardboard box down in an empty spot and quickly go to the kitchen sink to wash my hands. To get as fresh a breath of air as I can manage under the circumstance. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Yeah, it's clean. By the time I turn around, the small purple woman is on her own 2 feet. Aw, cute. She's got an adorable face. The kind where you want to pinch her cheeks or maybe chuck her out of the window. I also experience cuteness aggression, do you? Oh well. How are you feeling? No response. Not up to talking, I see. Don't worry, I won't judge. I hope you don't judge my home, my very so-so home. I didn't have time to clean. But I guess this is better than out on the street. The girl stays in her cardboard box. Yeah, let's just call her Grimace. She looks around but still says nothing. Her cute face matched only by the foul, bubbling odor emanating from her body. Mmm, delicious. She stands up. I realize, yes, she's very short, although a little taller than I expected for someone I carried home in a box. Sorry, Han. Is that too much? Less like a fantasy imp and more like an adult chimpanzee. A purple chimpanzee in a burlap sack dress. A couple drops of substance drip off her body and into the box. She looks at me like she's asking permission to approach me. I make her stay in the box, let her leave the box. Girl, I don't know, don't make my place a dump, okay? I don't know, I feel like you should stay in the box, like, ew. Let's be honest, you're kind of disgusting. So I'll let you leave the box, whatever. I might just be a little sensitive about it. I don't give a fuck if you leave the box. I give her a nod and she steps out of the box. Don't touch it, it'll burn your skin off. Hey, you know, I'm a little deprived. I don't mind. I'm a little bit of a masochist. Put that in the files. Wait, is that not already on the list? She comes up to me and looks at me closely. Well, do you have a name or anything? My name is Doku. She speaks. Wobbly, high-pitched, and very cute. God, I'm not going to try that. I'm sorry. I'm not going to try that. Doku-chan, eh? Well, nice to hear you speaking. This is the first time I've been in a house. Oh? I like it, Doku-chan says. How did you end up on the street like that? In that box? I don't know. I don't remember anything. Oh, amnesiac. Just great. No, I'm just new to this world. She's a VTuber. I don't have a lot of experiences yet. Can you help me? I want to learn a lot of things. What do you mean by that? Sure. You saved my life. So I'll do anything you ask, okay? Should I do the cringe voice? Doku-chan is an adorable at a glance. And it's not a shock that she's so inexperienced with the world. But I don't want to take advantage of her. Not in any sense of the word. Oh shit, we pinged her that many times? Me smelling the slime, girl. All right, let me try and do my voice for her. So I'm not sure what to do here. Is it toxic yet? Not well. She reeks. First of all, she reeks. TLDR. Do I do the ooh voice? Hold on. I'll try it, but you might all want to leave. I'm telling you all now. I can't kick her out just yet, since obvious she has somewhere to go. I also don't want to have yet more life responsibilities by teaching an ooze monster how to live in the modern world. You know, like the cringe voices that people will do for that, not the Discord kittens. Well, the Discord kittens. Yeah, I'll try to do it. Hold on. I really fucking hate that voice though. I'm telling you all now. This is going to be a tough decision, I think. But at least for the time being, it's a decision I can put off. It's very late, and even though it's Saturday, I do have to go into work tomorrow. Do the yaoi girl voice? I don't know what that is. Monster? Damn, the main character's low-key a terrible person. Do a man doing a woman voice? I don't know how to do that. So I'll just put up with her for the time being. That's really fucking rude. Fucking main character. Put up with her? Are you sleepy? I'm just about to go to bed.
Why sleepy?
I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. The thing you do when you're not awake? Sleeping?
Oh, the darkness? I enjoy the darkness, so I like to sleep.
I hate this! Why did you... I hate you guys so much. It's not that bad, but it's still hilarious. I gotta find the voice. It's better. Hold on.
It's better than being awake.
Yeah, so I have to, when I'm reading this, I have to do the thing they do on TikTok where they put the finger up when they're talking. Well, come on, let me. What is this? The narrator's voice? Outside, the rainstorm picks up. The sound of thunder in the distance. Not common around these parts, so it makes me... Oh, sorry, that's actually me talking. So it makes me jump a little. Doku-chan is even more spooked, though.
What?
It's just the storm outside, don't worry. Do you need anything before I go to sleep?
Will anything bad come to eat me?
How the fuck do other VTubers do this? How do they do this? How do they do this? How the fuck do they do this? Sorry.
How safe is this place?
Oh, everyone say congratulations, Luna Mooney. Congratulations on partnership. This is high-key hurts. Extremely safe. Even if a home invader barged their way in here, they'd be scared off by the mountains of the BL manga in the living room. There's no chance they could survive an onslaught by an army of ukes. Wow, ukes, it's been a while.
I'm happy to hear that.
Doku-chan, are you going to be okay? Really?
Yes?
The way she's fidgeting around suggests me she will very much not be okay once I turn off the lights. Make her stay in the box. Make her stay with you. What should I do? Oh my god, she fucking reeks though. I don't know. It's kind of like, you know, when you tell the dog to go into the crate. I kind of want to tell her to stay in the box. But, you know, let me, fine, my dude, I'll continue. Let me just... Yeah, it's my fault that I scared you. I told them to do it. You seem a little scared, so... I'm gonna regret this. How about sleeping with me tonight? My bed's big, and you're small.
Really?
Okay, I'm so glad these lines are short. If anything happens to you, you can trust in me.
Is that okay? I won't cause any trouble?
No, of course not. Well, maybe if I plug my nose.
Thank you. I'm so happy about this. Can I dance? Is that okay?
No dancing. It's almost sleep time.
I see.
Fuck, I'm gonna die before I finish this stream. I take her into my bedroom and set her on the bed. I pull the covers over her and myself. The bed's not actually very spacious, even when she's small. I find myself rubbing up against her slimy body much more than I'm comfortable with. But she seems comfortable. She passes out almost immediately. Makes the faintest little snores you ever hear. It's nice. Not the rest of her, but at least the snores are good. I'll be honest, I like sharing a bed with someone where they do have like the soft sleeping, like snoring. But if it's like the we have a problem, okay? But if it's like the cute little, like the breathing sound, I think that's cute. I really don't mind. Sweet dreams, me. I hope the slime doesn't seep into the sheets. Oh shit, this is loud as ugh, dog. That's how your dad sleeps? Yeah. In the morning, I wake up to find Doku-chan resting in her box in the fetal position. She must have gotten out of bed during the night and climbed back in there. The thunderstorms must have really scared her. Poor thing. Still, she seems very calm. She was very brave for spending a stormy night without waking me in fear. Ohayo, Doku-chan. She slowly wakes up, her dark pupils fluttering half open. Just when it seems like she's finally awoken, her eyes got shut again. A real sleepyhead. Anybody a real sleepyhead here? Well, I have to go to work soon, so I can't have that. I don't know. Honestly, I mean, if she's sleeping, I'm the kind of person where, like, I'm just not gonna wake you up. Unless, like, you tell me you have to be woken up. So, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let her sleep. I don't know this girl. Why should I be her personal handmaiden to wake her? Period. Not. Hi, welcome. It's been a while. For warning to everyone joining in, I am making a really cringe voice for the slime girl. So, you know, just letting you all know now in advance. I leave the girl in the box and assume she'll wake up on her own before I finish getting ready for work. If she doesn't, then, oh well. It's sure a sign that I'm not one for roommates. Ever since I moved out of my family's place, I've been a lone wolf. Solo lobo, as some people would say. No need to be waking up random women in the morning. That also may be a sign of how few women I take home with me. This is why I don't host. After I brush my teeth, I wash my hair and heat up some instant coffee. I find that Doku-chan's woken herself up after all anyway. She's looking positively ragged, and that's what she gets for sleeping in a cardboard box. But at least she's awake and already following me around. See, my tough love is to thank. Ignoring a girl will make them more eager to see you. Yeah, maybe. Okay, maybe I'm a little guilty of that. Am I the asshole? I'm going to work soon. I assume you don't have anywhere to go, right? I don't have a spare key for you anyways.
No, I'm not sure. Do I need to go somewhere? What's outside?
I'll take that as a no. I'm going to trust you to stay in here then. Keep the door locked and feel free to have my food. As I say this, the pungent odor of the purple woman hits my nose, and I lose my appetite. Maybe I shouldn't let her grubby fingers all over my food. Well, if you have any problems, just call me. Do you have a smartphone? Okay. If you have any problems, just wait for me to get home.
Wait, I'll be alone again?
Did I stutter? Sorry, there's just certain attachment types that I can't handle.
All alone?
Yeah, just keep house. I won't kick you out yet, and not until we get things sorted out. Doku-chan shivers.
Alone?
It's just for a few hours. I just have to get some work done at the office. Yeah, this is how I feel sometimes talking to... Voice is fine, ignore him. Trust me, be good while I'm away. She's like a nervous puppy, only without the barking, and I pray without the soiling herself on the linoleum. I set out for work, then trusting this strange creature to behave herself and not completely ruin my life while I'm away. Going to work today is pretty awful, though. I have a mild hangover from last night, and I'm sure some of my coworkers have even more than that. It's a Saturday, which means I absolutely should not be getting into the office today. And yet, I have deadlines coming up for projects, and I have no choice but to go in and help fix that all up. Hose her down? Bro, if you hose her down, she's gonna cease to exist, okay? Let's be honest. I'm a sub manager. That's crazy dynamic. Informally, which means I have way more responsibilities than the rest of my team at the same salary. Who works on a Saturday? Office jobs? I don't know. Everywhere else? More people than you realize. Although I don't envy the sub manager, who's definitely suffering even more responsibilities with the same salary. I'm honestly terrified they'll promote him up to manager, which will then make them promote me up to sub-manager. Then you'll become dom manager. I would like to be demoted, but I can't figure out a path to making that happen without being turned into the office pariah. I'm sure I'd get it by not coming into work on Saturdays. Or she might grow, true. But that would be the path to getting transferred to a whole new section where I'd be doing data input on spreadsheets for the rest of my career. Does this remind you of your life before Glover? Yeah, absolutely. A fate worse than death. And I've tried boosting the other employees in my section and making them look good. But they just boost me in return, a vicious cycle of retribution. So for now, my status quo is working on Saturdays and doing the bare minimum while I try to make myself look as busy as possible. So here I am, at the office, hungry and headache and hell-bent on going home. Half the workers aren't even in yet, and it's already 8:15 a.m. I thought I was cutting it close. I'm only 15 minutes early. Hey, I'm the kind of person where 15 minutes early is on time. Like low-key. However, my closest coworker, the only one I care about as a person, is already in. And by her posture, she seems like she's been in for a while. 'Cause just enough trouble to get demoted, not fired. Yeah. Oh shit, that's almost like me back in the day. Fuji no Tatsuko. Impeccable fashion, chipper attitude, always an instant ramen cup on her desk, but nary a whisper of bags under her eyes. How Fujito Tatsuko gets away with so much, I'll never understand. Look at the side ponytail. Yo, hold up. This is kind of a banger. But we entered the company at the same time, so we've been attached at the hip for several years now. I think she could fix me. Ohayo. Oha what? Sorry. Ohayo. You're in already. Wow. I skipped the work party last night, so I thought it's the least I could do. I've got to help us meet that deadline. You're such a suck-up. Wow, you're such a diligent worker. I'm glad you work here. Let's be very traditionally, culturally Japanese about this. Wow, you're such a diligent worker. I envy you. Jouzu ja arimasen. I'm okay. You look pretty tired this morning. Did you skip your Y1000? Oh, I've been busy doing some stuff. Doku-chan is that stuff. Also, the hangover is that stuff. Well, I'll let you borrow my energy. Oh, energy, you say? Thanks, Fujino-san. I do my best during this awful workday. It's made at least a little brighter by having a decent coworker to guide me along. The deadline seems to loom ever closer, like a giant moon with a scary face above a clock tower, but we're at least able to make a dent in it. This is the standard, everyday life of a young adult with no ambition. Jeez. She's going straight to HR for your comments. I didn't say anything wrong. I'm going to do this for the next 45 years, so I'd better get used to it. I have to wait patiently. Oh, fuck. I have to do the voice. Let me crack my neck really quick before I make you all hate me. Cup, welcome.
I have to wait patiently for OL-san to come home. She told me to be good. I need to be good. I've been sitting in front of the door for a while now. The light of the window got very bright and the room became very warm. Now the light has decreased. I wish I knew what that all meant.
Bitch, you just said it. Come on now.
Outside is a scary place. I was out there yesterday, but I don't really remember it. I was asleep in a box and then I was awake in this home. When will she return? How long has it been?
There's a clock here that reads 10:35. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to make this somebody else.
If only I'd been taught, I could understand how to tell time.
Someone needs a Slimer out for real.
But I'm too new to know about such things. I walk around in circles for a while.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, at least she's not speaking in third person, okay?
My balance is off. I've only been walking for a few hours of my life.
What?
So I need a lot of training. Once I have that down, I try spinning. That's a good trick. My little toes push me up as high and stretch my arms out as far as they go. And even then, I'm too short to reach that spider web in the corner of the ceiling. I'm a little hungry, so I was thinking about trying it for a snack.
Girl, what? Oh, right. You're like a creature.
Oh well. I'm sure I can find something else nice in this home. Except I've never eaten before. What food should I try? I take myself into the kitchen and sample a few of Ola-san's things.
Oh, should she stutter? She doesn't stutter.
Then spit them out soon after. Blech! Ew, gross, yucky. I'm never going to eat a spoon ever again. This juice called ketchup, though, it's quite yummy. I squirt the whole bottle in my mouth. Unlike the spoon, it has a silky smooth texture and passes right through. I can't do it. Well, now I'm not so hungry, though I am a bit bored. When will Ola-san come home? Why has she left me there forever? Should I go outside and track her down? No. No, I said I have to be patient and a good girl. I'm so good, so very good.
Okay, we're heading towards third person territory.
So bored. So very bored. I look at the clock again. It flashes a new time symbol. 10:57. It's going up, so I think that must be a good thing. Maybe when it becomes 10:99, it'll be the end of my waiting? It doesn't seem like the time can become 10:100 at least. I stare at the clock for as long as I could keep focus on it. 10:58, 59, 6, 7, huh? 11 o'clock? That's crazy. I'm learning so many new things about the world today. I'm really glad I'm alive. Maybe Ola-san is glad I'm alive too. I'll make sure I learn as much as I can by the time she gets back, so she'll be even happier.
Sorry, this voice makes me like salivate too much in between my cheeks. Don't clip that. I jingle the keys to unlock my front door and immediately hear a loud thump in a muffled voice.
Hello?
Moment of truth. Heart of the cards. I unlock the door only to find... Uh-oh. Doku-chan sitting at the entrance with a smile.
Welcome home.
I'm home. And you're still sitting here at the entrance. Do you even move?
I moved a lot. I learned so many things today. Like how to walk, how to tell time, chemical compositions of a spoon, and how to stop thinking for a while so I don't get bored.
Oh. Wow. She's certainly a whole lot more chipper than she was this morning. What changed? I was kind of worried she turned into a nervous wreck and destroy the place. Yeah, like a damn dog. Woo. I'm glad that's... Ah! My apartment!
What's wrong?
Doku-chan looks at me with those pitiful beady eyes, completely innocent like a foul-stenched angel from the great white north. Your ruinous sludge. Ha, it's, nothing. Okay. She dropped her straight back to the box. Crate! Immediately. I don't know. So depending on the situation, I wouldn't say you're ruinous sludge, but I wouldn't say it's nothing either. So we don't know yet if she, like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'd be pissed. You're ruinous sludge. You destroyed my home. You do not realize this is precisely what I told you not to do? Please do not get yourself in any trouble in all of that. I let you into my home and... Ah! Your slime-ridden filth is covering everything. Doku-chan gives it an utterly pitiful look, and I decide to calm down. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I chose this one. This is more like me. She's new. She doesn't understand yet. I get it. Kentaro, wow, savage. Yes, yell at her more. No, don't be mean to her. That's right. Let's separate the chat. Thumbs up to keep yelling at her. Thumbs down. Don't yell at her. Enjoy the lurk. But, ew. Yuck.
Yuck? What's yuck?
Just... I'll clean around here. Well, up. Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you're a slime supporter. Thumbs up if you're not a slime supporter. You guys want me to yell at her so bad. Zen, in my past life, I've trained pups. And I'm gonna tell you now, my pups don't be acting like this. Well, first, I need some dinner.
Dinner? That's the final food meal of the day?
Yeah, I barely ate anything for lunch.
I had lots.
Wait, who's this? I go into the kitchen. Fucking Christ, dog. Well, it's not the messiest this place has ever been. Christ, my dude, are you kidding me? Shit's looking like Dexter's crime scene. It's her first day? Okay, but the day I magically pop out a baby, I'm sorry. That thing ain't gonna be shitting and splattering all over the place like this. Let's be for real. It's gonna make a mess, don't get me wrong. But it's not gonna look like this. Not the slime apologists in the chat. Just kidding. That was when I tried making no-bake Georgia-style peach cobbler.
I'm still mortified by the goop that's gotten in places I didn't think Doku-chan could possibly reach on her own. She was barely conscious when I left this morning, but clearly she has rapidly adapted to the world around her, and my apartment is her world. And apparently, all my food was her world as well, as everything in my fridge is covered in her slime. A few frozen purple chunks in the freezer. Even my vegetables in the pantry weren't spared. My stomach growls even as it retches. Is there anything to eat? Doku-chan, what did you eat?
First, I ate a spoon. It had a bad texture and a terrible aftertaste. But I really enjoy ketchup, a nice mixture of salts and sugars.
Yeah, bad slime girl, need correction.
Then I looked for other things in your kitchen, but I didn't find anything tasty. The bread was very bad.
I was saving that.
The bag of onions weren't quite ripe, only one of them had mold on it.
So, she eats trash, basically.
Would you like to eat dinner together?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Honestly, is this me on the other end? Ah, Jesus Christ. I rummaged through the back of the pantry looking for anything unspoiled, anything I can heat up or eat dry that Doku-chan didn't get her grubby fingers on. I end up with a can of tomatoes and a pack of dry udon noodles. I could make the world's most pathetic spaghetti, except that all of my pots are dirty. Also, there's not enough Dawn dish soap to go around to save any ducks that touch Doku-chan. Let's be fucking honest. I've never done a visual novel before. This is my first time. So I'm also streaming this. This is like a whole new thing for me. I'm just lazy about cleaning dishes. After a while cleaning dishes and sanitizing everything around and throwing out ruined food, I finally get the place looking decent again.
This kitchen looks so pretty now.
I hope it stays that way. I make the udon and the tomato and give half a bowl to Doku-chan. Here's the best I could do. She tries it and then after some moments spits it out on the floor.
What? What was that?
It's tomatoes and udon. You said you like ketchup. So, you know what? Maybe Doku-chan would like the, Devi. I'm Devi DeVaux, but I just go by Devi. Maybe Whale. She'll enjoy the hot dog with the bun and the Texas Pete hot sauce. You said you like ketchup, so... Time to get the belt? Mo, that's crazy. All right, no. Pause.
It's so bitter and sour. My tongue hurts.
This is going to be a very long week. After I chow down on my awful dinner and clean up the mess on the floor, I turn my attention to a more pressing problem. How did you even make such a mess? There's goop everywhere.
I practiced dancing. Did I do something wrong?
No. I'm just pointing out that there are purple streaks very high up on the wall.
I was trying to reach a spider on the ceiling.
Did you reach it?
Nope. It looks so yummy.
I'll bet. I'll have to spend a whole hour of time getting all this clean enough, getting all of this clean enough not to have a panic attack over. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness gracious. Massa, thanks for the subscribe. Welcome to the show and feel free to hand out your ticket. Whew. I feel like I finished an entire work shift after finishing an entire work shift. At least it's all clean now, even at the cost of a lot of bleach. Girl, I still see everything. I'm a little woozy from the fumes.
I like this aroma.
Of course you do! Sorry. How's the game? Logan, just you wait for this voice acting.
What do you call it?
Doku-chan. Please.
Oh, I'm sorry for making mistakes.
She has no idea what she did for any of this. And for some godforsaken reason, I'm not even going to kick her out of the house tonight. No backbone. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with that in the first place. Look, honestly, you found her in a box. You could leave her in a box outside. I'm just going to pass out and hope that I wake up in a better mood and a better life. Although I have to deal with that pesky slime girl again. Popeye sounds good. Should I let her sleep with me again? Or put her back in the box where she belongs? I don't know. I'll let you guys. Thumbs up for back in the box. Thumbs down for she shares the bed with me. Your suggestion still stands. Man, the MC has some big hate boner. Well, this is Yuri. Wait, I'm sorry. Thumbs down is sleep with her. Thumbs up is kick her out. Don't make the same mistake twice. It looks like we have more thumbs down to let her sleep in the bed with me. Yeah, it seems like the vast majority is a thumbs down. Couldn't hurt. She slinked out of the bed at night last night. That's true. Remember, she went to the box, so she might do it again. And at least, well, I already answered it. Next time, okay. Joe, welcome. Nice to see you. It couldn't hurt. She slinked out of the bed last night and got into her box, but at least at first she wasn't such a bad bed partner. I mean, besides the smell and the ruined sheets. Come on, let's go to bed.
Together?
Yep, that's the way. If you get scared again, you can just snuggle up to me.
Wow! You make me feel warm in my heart when you say things like that. I'm glad for it.
Oh shit, I'm glad for it. Sorry, I take a quick shower, leaving Doku-chan to wait out in the living room and not break anything else. Yeah, Doku, get in the box. After I finish up, girl, there's no reason you'd be taking a shower. That girl gonna stank you up. After I finish up, I change into pajamas and do my nightly routine. Skincare, existential dread, and toothbrushing. Doku-chan wanders into the bathroom just in time to see me do the latter.
What's that thing in your mouth?
It's a toothbrush. I spit out the toothpaste into the sink. We have strong opinions to hate on the slime girl, but majority like the slime girl. And the voice, apparently. It's a toothbrush. Humans have to keep their teeth clean, or else plaque and bacteria build up.
Oh, but that sounds delicious.
No, it's disgusting.
To each your own.
Is Doku-chan gaining an actual personality? Fucking Christ, I hope not. Before I turn on the tap to finish up, Doku-chan prances over to the sink and starts sniffing at my toothpaste spit. What the fuck?
Now that's sharp. Now that's sharp. Spearmint?
Yeah. I import my toothpaste from overseas. I like the flavor. OL out here fucking bringing over Sensodyne from the United States.
But you don't eat it, you just spit it?
You say that's messed up? Devi, you like piss. What the fuck are you talking about? There are new nutters here. You can't just say that. You can't just say that. You have no proof. That's just an allegation. There's literally no proof. That is literally no proof. Well, it's bad for you if you swallow.
Why?
I don't actually know.
Can I?
Can you? What? I gag when I realize her question. Absolutely not. That's so gross.
Oh. I'm so confused about that. I hope I can learn better about what's gross and what's normal. I worry a lot about it.
Oh, don't worry so much. Well, it's time to sleep.
I'm so excited I can sleep with you again.
Sorry, I almost gave myself a lisp.
I can sleep with you. We're such bed buddies.
Mina, welcome to the show. I hesitate for a moment, but decided again not to kick her out of my room. Just don't be scared like last night, okay? I'll protect you.
Yay!
Get under the blankets and make yourself warm.
Okay.
I turn off the light and hesitate one last time before climbing into bed myself. Joe, sure thing. Piss enjoyer, Devi. Anyways, your voice is sounding divine. Thank you. Wait a minute. On instinct, I put her arm around her waist and stomach. Yo, what? We cuddle up, the slimy texture rubbing off on me. It's not a pleasant sensation for someone who's trying to get to sleep. Like lube in all the wrong places. And yet she smells different than before. Whereas last night she smelled like garbage left out overnight, now she smells like... Dumb, welcome. Yeah, new demo. Toxic Yuri. Cuddling with a garbage bag. Sweet, tangy syrup poured over a garbage can. What they mean by that? Oh my god. Tyler Drawn, thank you for the super. The sniff you gave was not necessary and too good. Yeah, just you wait. Almost like a spoiled hamburger. Oh! I just want to let everyone know how much I hate this slime girl. Thank you for expressing it through your super. She is mutating. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if we're gonna eat her. Imagine that. That'd be so fucked. Well, it's kind of disgusting, but the human mind is more than capable of tuning out terrible smells after a while.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. Kangu Koera. Welcome to the show. Feel free to hand out your ticket. Eventually, I get used to it, and I'm only gagging every couple of minutes instead of constantly. Oh my god. Thank you for the super chat. Just want to let everyone know how much I love this slime girl. Her little footsies brush up against my legs. Oh, that's cute. I love it. I love being the big spoon. So this kind of works out for me. Eat her ... I'm not saying that. Can't you replay it? Which part? It's kind of disgusting, but the human mind is more than capable of tuning out terrible smells after a while. She's already asleep and giving more of her pathetic snores. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I brush her hair. Oh! Just want to let everyone know that I don't like Edgar anymore. Hey. Same team, same stream. I'm going... Joe Glover, the enjoyer. Thank you for the tip. I just want to let everyone know how much I love Glover. I'm going to regret it in the morning, but now that I've accepted that fact, I'm kind of glad she's here with me. I'm growing fond of my little companion already. Good night, Doku-chan. It's that quick? What kind of Stockholm Syndrome you building over here? In the morning, I realized that before going to work for yet another weekend half shift, I need to take yet another fucking shower. Yes, I took one last night, but too much Doku-chan has rubbed my cleanliness. Okay, I literally brought this on myself by inviting the strange women into my bed. Same team. I could have asked her to sleep in the box, but nope. I wanted to make her feel good. Or maybe I wanted to make myself feel good? Either way, I'm just going to have to accept that I'm a morning shower girl from now on. Something in my Japanese spirit screams at me in anguish, but oh well. You wanna poll? Sure thing. Wait, I could do one here. What am I talking about? I felt like I could do one here. There you go. Here's your poll. We got a yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being absolutely devoted for 1 month, Mo. Just want people to know I want to catch it in a Pokeball and store it inside PC forever. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. You know, I kind of feel a little woozy, TBH. I don't know if it's all the bleach from cleaning the kitchen and living room or it's being around Doku-chan for so long. Either way, I really need to get into the shower soon. Before I turn on the shower this time, Doku-chan enters the bathroom. You don't like slime in general? Oh, I love slime girls. I just don't know if I like Doku-chan just yet.
Good morning.
Hello, Doku-chan. What do you want?
Why do you come into this room so much?
I pee. I wash my hands. I brush my teeth. I shower. Yeah, I love slime girls. This is a very useful room for humans. But maybe not for Dokus?
Maybe not.
Although, you can probably use a shower for sure. Guys, you think she's actually gonna blast her away? You love me? I love me too.
Shower?
Dun dun dun! Yeah, she had big boobs and a little mean. I see what kind of things you like. You're way too sensitive to touch, way too sensitive with touch to enjoy slime. That's fair. I turn on the shower. Is my mic pulling this up? And the nozzle sprays hot steaming liquid. Fuck! Doku-chan bolts out of the room and crashes into a wall in the living room. God damn it. End poll. Let's get the results. Yeah. Tito, you love her? Clearly, you haven't met Glover yet. Doku, please be careful. You are not late. Welcome.
Ow, ouch, owie.
She stumbles back into the bathroom and looks at the shower in stupefied terror. She's very brave for coming back in.
What is it?
It's a shower. We wash ourselves to smell better and get rid of dirt and grime. Like you.
Oh, it's a little...
Ah, you're covered in dirt and grime too. Are you afraid? Want to try it together? Bow, chicka, bow, 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 bow. I don't know. I'm actually feeling a little bit of I'm feeling a little conflicted. Hose her down. Are you afraid? You're covered in dirt and grime. I feel like, you know, I want to be friendly, but also I'm kind of a mean girl. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a mean girl. So, kind of a meanie. I'm mean when I'm a little mean sometimes when it comes to flirting. I'm a little mean. Not like too mean. Like I know the boundaries. And if like my crush doesn't really like me being mean, then I'll find ways to not be that mean, but just teasing. I'll tease. I like to tease. Fine, you want to try it together?
No. It's really scary. Scary. I can't do it. What if I dissolve?
You'll do more than just dissolve after I... What the hell am I saying? I've been reading too many Baku Deku Dojinshis lately. That's crazy.
I don't want to dissolve. I am too young to disappear forever.
Doku, come on. Don't cry. A little innuendo somehow killed the mood entirely. You don't have to shower with me. I was just making a joke.
I don't understand your sweet jokes.
It's okay if you're on the spectrum, Doku-chan. I'm sure a shower will be fine for you, but I don't have time to figure that out. Just wait outside while I clean myself. Her demeanor rapidly shifts back to a pleasant smile.
Okay.
I take my shower alone and Doku-chan stays far away from the bathroom for a while. My skin's getting really dirty, really dry from a second shower in 12 hours. This is going to require some major moisturizing. Hose her down! That's crazy. Oh, man. And this Doku-chan problem is going to require some major solving. Maybe she should have made Doku-chan eat the toothpaste. Yeah, probably. But for now, we're entering a status quo that will take us through at least a few more days together. I just hope it goes well. Nothing ever goes well anymore. I'm absolutely exhausted. Part of it is working 6 or 7 days a week. But most of it is being around Doku-chan in almost every free hour I have. It's been, what, 2 weeks since I took her home? Maybe less? I'm losing track of time. She's rambunctious, ever curious, and surprisingly quick to learn. She also never shuts up, refuses to shower, constantly demands my attention, and has an intoxicating aura around her that never lets me leave her be. Oh, Vatido. Work is almost like a peaceful respite, aside from the crunching deadlines and constant pressure from my managers. At least I don't have to teach my managers that the burnable trash bag is not extra food pantry. Next to me, Fujino is as pleasant as ever. Our moods are the epitome of yin and yang. I think they should fuck already. Main character and the coworker. She looks my way while I droop my head down towards my keyboards. I've been staring at it for about 40 interrupted minutes. She slides her rolling chair over next to me and gives me a wide smile. You need to take a break? Nope, I'm feeling great. Just resting my eyes. Your eyes are open. Resting them from the blue black light of the computer screen. Ah, that's a problem for sure. That's why I brought my e-ink monitor. Whenever my main monitor gets too much for me, I can always switch to the other screen. If you have enough money, I really recommend it. I don't even remember what money looks like anymore. Have I even spent any this month? Or am I just drifting into my endless pantry every day? You are completely incoherent. Yeah. I think you're extremely tired. I'll let your sub-manager let you go home early. No! No. I prefer the office. It's a nice place here. Fujino leans up close to me and puts her head on my shoulder. Don't you just want to relax, though? Aren't you a bit tired? I can handle it. Don't you worry. I feel like she's trying to scam me somehow, like beating me for a promotion or something. Oh, red hat. Yet I'm too exhausted to even fight back against whatever tactics she's using. Or maybe she's just being friendly? Lesbian experience, literally. Is she hitting on me or is she being nice? I forgot what friends are supposed to do in situations like this. Fujino-san is definitely bad news. Whatever, she could wreck me. A new hole, I don't give a fuck. But I sure as hell wouldn't cover for Fujino, even if she were super tired. OL-san, what do you want me to do? Or what do you want me to do? I want to... I don't know. I don't want to go home right now, that I know for sure. Fujino's nose twitches. She sniffs and her nose twitches even more. Wow, your hair is a little... Fujino removes her head from my shoulder and backs up, her rolling her chair a tad. Oh, fuck. Did you go to a club last night or something? Dokuchan's making me smell so much like garbage that I can't even get it off me anymore. Ugh. I mean... It's fine. Joe, thank you. Powerhouse that slime and bring the office siren in. We love office sirens like Devi, period. I mean, it's fine. I could barely smell it. It's just like someone puked on me while I was smoking tobacco. Kinda. MD, it's getting messy. Well... blame it on all those awful work parties. Technically, those work parties really are to blame. If not for them, I'd have never met that purple beast now residing in my apartment. If you need a new brand of shampoo, I really recommend Naked. Product placement? Whoa. That's crazy. Don't worry, it'll fade. I pray it'll fade. Anyway, you seem totally beat, but I get it. You don't want to go home because you're way too busy there. A new dog? A new boyfriend? Hard to tell. Thank you, Mo, for the supa. Send that slime in the mail. Is it too late for an abortion? Which one is it? Well, that's a tough question to answer. I'll just assume both. Okay, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Take the afternoon off and relax in a cafe or something. Yeah, like go to a fucking onsen or something. Come on. Dissociate in the park for a while. Fine, I'll try. That's what I was doing by staring at my keyboard, you know. Maybe Fujino's right, though. I've got to get away from work, and from Doku-chan, I need to be my own person for a bit, get some fresh air. The monthly reports will still be here when I get back. I shudder at the fact that I take solace in the previous sentence. Whew. That boss is a little sus, don't you think? I'm still confused by... Oh, wow, okay. I already know who this is.
I'm still confused by what a TV is. This strange rectangle shows moving pictures of all sorts of wonderful things. These wonderful things keep me entertained when Owa-san is away. Flashing lights and loud music is some kind of a story, but the story is always changing into commercials. I don't get the pacing.
Girl, I don't know. Hold on. Let's pause. How is it that you know so many other things, but you're just like, I don't know this, I don't know that, I just know a lot of other things? Huh?
There's a commercial on right now advertising a foamy warm toothpaste. Not the kind that Owa-san uses. But soon the advertisement ends, a real entertainment begins. The next TV show is for a TV show called Ryugaku Ren-ai. It's a high school comedy drama about a girl from a faraway land that comes to Japan and attends a local high school. She's involved in a deeply romantic affair with her school's popular sports Yuri, but they're trying to keep it a secret right now.
Not the DL girls.
The foreigner girl is a little frustrated with it. She and her girlfriend sit together at a tree stump in the gardens in their high school, away from anyone else. A secluded moment for each other. They seem so happy to be together, and yet the foreigner girl still throws out her girlfriend with her distinctive foreigner accent.
Oui, oui.
I really want to hold hands with you, Yuka.
Not here.
But I have such like for you.
It's unfair. Oh, well, thank you. She'd be a puddle by now if she was around me. We're at school, V.
So? Nobody's here. I'm happiness.
You're happy.
Oops, I'm happy.
Even if we don't do a handhold, I'm happy. So, don't worry about it. I know why you're asking. And I just can't do it. I have so many kohai depending on me. I can't let them think Think you're what? That I'm devoting more time to you than the soft tennis team. What's with the accent? V is foreign. Oh, I thought you were shy to coming out. Well, I'm a little afraid of that too. There's other LGBTQ plus people in our grade, but they're all fujoshi and tomboys. Tomboys mentioned! Not like me, but that's me. Did you know Devi DeVoe is the cutest Devi DeVoe based VTuber? For more Devi DeVoe facts, like and subscribe on YouTube and click the bell icon to be notified of new videos when she goes live. Tomboys where? Yeah, everyone's coming out of the woodwork. You like fujoshi and tomboy now? Yeah, I do. The foreigner girl touches the Japanese girl's chin and leans in. Minnie is a pig chatter. Nobody is here. We can do a kiss. I want to. Well then? Are you sure nobody is around here? Who does care? You? Yes, but don't let go of me. I don't. They lean in for a kiss and a new commercial comes on, this time advertising a private life insurance company.
Wow, that was so romantic. The foreigner's so cool. The sports girl is so cool too. They remind me of myself at OL-san.
Skirt! Pause. No. I'm sorry. No.
Except we've never kissed or done anything romantic. I'm not sure what romance is, except that it makes my heart go pitter-patter when I think about it. I need to experience more of the world first before I understand about it, I think. If my pitter-patter goes too rapid,
I might have a heart attack and die. I'm sure there's some viewers right now that is counting the minutes.
oh, maybe I should sign up for that life insurance. I'm excited to watch more Ryugaku Ren-ai after the commercial ends. Owa-san told me that the live-action TV drama is trash and bad adaptation. She went on a long rant about how it's far inferior to the original video game. I'm still not so clear what a video game is, but if she has such fire emotions about it, I'm inclined to agree. In my short experience in life, I found out people with strong opinions.
I literally do not know how VTubers do this all day. That hurts my throat. TV teaches me so many interesting things. I'm home after a long, relaxing day, out and about. Oh, fuck. I'm not looking forward to this. Well, mostly I walked around the park in circles for like 3 hours. My legs are extremely tired right now, and I'm very sure I'll be bedridden levels of sore tomorrow. I'm not turning around. I'm scared. Yeah, but I don't make that voice. You know what I mean. I wouldn't say my physical fitness is anything remarkable. In fact, it's probably in the bottom 10 or 15% in people in Japan. So the fact that I was able to walk so much to begin with is an impressive achievement for me, at least. I enter home with much trepidation. If anything has gone awry, I won't physically be able to deal with it this evening. I feel that. Thankfully, Doku-chan isn't doing anything special, just watching television. I breathe a sigh of relief.
Oh, you're home.
Yeah, I'm home.
Welcome home.
What have you been up to?
I've been watching a lot of TV.
Doku-chan stands up from the couch, leaving behind a thick residue of sludge. She really has been sitting there all day. The amount of herself that rubs off on things is so inconsistent, so hard to understand, but the rule seems to be the harder the clean, the messier she gets. Damn, that's no comment. I quickly grab a towel and wipe the couch down with sanitizer. Doku-chan stands there unaware.
I wonder what from TV. I'm very fascinated by commercials. So many items to buy and experiences to have.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
More food than I ever thought possible. People also dance a lot in commercials. I like dancing. Maybe I'll dance more when trying things from commercials. It makes me want to try a lot of new things in the world. Do you like trying new things, Owa-san?
Yes, I'm fairly ambitious. No, I'm set in my ways. What a stupid question. Change the subject. Avoid answering. Yeah, I'm fairly ambitious. Yes, I'm fairly ambitious.
Wow, me too.
No, you're not. If you were ambitious, you would have gotten to that damn shower. So maybe that was a stupid question.
Let's be ambitious together sometime.
I feel like I've been ambitious just taking you in these last few weeks. I've never had a roommate before, let alone...
I'm hungry.
Well, we're not sure what food is actually good for you or not. I wish I could take you to a doctor, but... Well, that's a can of worms I'm not ready to open just yet.
Oh, a can of worms sounds good.
Well, it'll be rich in protein, I guess. But there's some interesting elements to your eating habits that are intriguing to me. I did always enjoy science in school, even if I was bad at it.
Oh, there's that word again.
Whenever you eat certain really sweet stuff, you start to smell really sweet. And I feel like you might even shed less goop. But you also seem to act too strange, lackadaisical when you are on a sugar high.
Oh, I like dancing a lot.
No, the dancing comes from eating a lot of moldy food. I think you're sort of opposite of humans. Mold makes you stronger instead of making you deathly ill. Rev up those fryers, Mr. Krabs. Doku-chan has to have a big hyping bowl
of botulism.
Which honestly
really reduces the burnable garbage I have to deal with, so I'm glad I could feed you with my old leftovers. But I'm kind of worried that the spores are leaking out of you and getting into my bloodstream.
Come on.
Oh, Brando, thank you for the ticket. I really hope you're fully absorbing it.
Is there a way to tell?
Not yet.
Then we should be very careful.
Yep. When you eat a lot of sugary foods, it seems like you crash very quickly. But you don't fall asleep, you just stumble around in a cute way. I actually wonder if it's making you drunk?
What's that?
Well, that'll be something we have to test out another time because can of worms and all.
Yum.
I'll feed you more ketchup, but make sure you tell me how you feel afterwards.
I'll do my best.
We eat up our dinners, omo rice for me and half a ketchup bottle for Doku, and start getting ready for bed. Intoxicated Yuri for sure. Oh, honestly, a red slime would be pretty cute. But I like the purple. I'd start doom scrolling on my phone, but I'm definitely too tired for that. I can't let algorithms drain me if I'm already empty. Doku-chan seems already early in her sugar buzz, a little lethargic compared to just a few minutes ago. It's very cute, her head bobs up and down, and she can't seem to let that smile drop from her face. Though she doesn't seem to be losing her cognitive skills like I would after polishing off a bottle of whiskey. She just watches me blankly as I do my skincare routine.
Silly Alfie.
Come again?
I like you.
Yeah, thanks. Without regarding her any further, I finish up exfoliating and leave the bathroom. Instead of doom scrolling or sleeping, I'm going to read a book on my e-reader device. With its wonderful e-ink power, I charge it once and it's good for the next month. What a great little novelty that I don't use nearly enough. E-ink is so great and my apartment isn't that small, but I could store 50,000 books on here, whereas I could fit like 30 books on my shelf. I reserve that space exclusively for the doujinshi I pick up at the comic conventions. I get about 10 pages into a tome about an apathetic demon lord when I feel a strange gelatinous weight pressing down on me. I lower the e-reader.
Hi, Oil-san.
Doku-chan is sitting on my lap. Hello? I'm a little busy right now.
You can make some time for me.
You better not start acting yandere. I do not do well with that. The stress is starting to build up again. The precise reason I took that huge walk earlier.
Nobody is here. We could do a kiss.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a minute. You're not asking permission, you're just suggesting. She grabs my chin and accidentally pinches it at first. Ow! She stares at me with glazed over vacancy rather than erotic suaveness. It's okay, she has the tism riz.
Don't you want a kiss?
What's your deal?
I saw this on TV.
Doku-chan, I'm gonna turn off the TV. I'm not letting you watch anything ever again. Sorry. Don't need you on Fox News.
Let me kiss you.
No. Yes. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I need you to give me a clear answer. For consent.
Oh, asking consent. Why? Well then, why does she even know? Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. How does she even know that word? That's crazy.
After a few more chapters, I start dozing off in my chair, so I decide it's finally time to get some sleep. Look, I gotta shake her off, you know? We go to bed together, warm covers over our body, and soft pillows on our heads.
Come one, come all.
Damn, Lord Ruby, Anne, and Ovi Tereth, welcome. I hold Doku-chan gently in my arms.
Come one, come all.
She really is autistic, consent over everything. Yeah, we're celebrating Autism Awareness Month with Toxic Yuri. Just completely ignore the question and then take her to bed, OL-san. Yeah, I held Doku-chan gently in my arms. That thing where cuddling makes your arm hurt after a while? Not the case when it's a slimy woman you're with. Just a few minutes ago, I pushed her off me trying to escape her smooching. Now I'm cuddling with her like she's an oversized plush taken from a basement after flooding. She purrs quietly.
Can we kiss now?
Oh, I say, can we kiss now? Say nothing. I'm not saying anything because, like, that's not consensual. We both have a long day. I'll let her rest. We both fall asleep relatively quickly. Well, I do at least. The next morning, I wake up with a cough and a lightheaded, spinning dizziness. What the? My senses are starting to return to some sort of normal, which means that this woman in bed with me has suddenly once more become completely repulsive. Everything that's attractive about her to me, it disappears when I remember that awful smell. The goop on my expensive pillows. I cough loudly enough that it wakes Doku-chan up. Eep! Sorry. I'm a bit under the weather. Or possibly I'm feeling gross due to sleeping with a sludge lady with zero precautions. Doku-chan gets out of bed before me and scampers around doing whatever. I don't yet have the mental capacity to pay attention to her. I get out of bed and do my best to stretch. Of course, I'm sore as hell due to my very long walk yesterday. But I'll do my best today. You think Doku-chan might be literally killing? Yeah. I'm making breakfast, Doku-chan. Then we'll discuss our plans for today.
Oh, goody! I want to know about the plans for today. I'm excited.
I'll bet you are. Feeling quite unwell, even after a mostly relaxing day yesterday, I make myself an Irish coffee and fry up some extremely greasy bacon strips. That'll be the best way to get through the day. And finally, I gain just a little bit of mental clarity. Doku-chan's chipper as a woodchuck. I envy that.
So, today's plans?
Yeah. I cough a few times. Ew. So, I have noticed that living with you has been sexually frustrating. That's crazy. It's not an option. Bad for my health. An interesting opportunity, a challenge, a nightmare. So, I'm going to really insert myself here on how I personally would gauge this kind of conversation. All right, take notes. A challenge. No, I'm not saying a nightmare. I haven't lived with anyone else since I left my family home, much less someone who isn't human.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You can control how you were born. What I meant to say is we need to adapt our living situation. Starting today.
Are we going to move?
No. We're going to make it safer for me. And you, I don't know what substances you're actually made out of, but it's spreading to the surfaces around my house. The fumes are gathering in the air, and it's getting harder to clean it up, and harder to wash the residue out of my hair.
Well, I've been trying to be careful. I'm sorry if I'm doing a poor job.
Yeah, but I haven't, and now I've got a plan to fix this all up. If you're going to keep living here, we've got to create some safety protocols. At least, until we have you checked out by a scientist or something. So today, I'm going to take you on your very first outing. You're doing a poor job. You should leave.
Outing? Wait, outing? Do you mean outside? Outside? I'm very scared and nervous.
You haven't been out since I took you home. I told you it's dangerous to go alone. But take this. Niche reference? Not really. I hand Doku-chan a paper bag with leak-proof wax coating. Put that over your head when we go out. It'll put everyone at ease.
People outside put bags over their heads? Why?
No, only you. It's to protect you from getting noticed by other people. If they see your oozing body, they might get suspicious. If they see you with a bag over your head, I can just explain to them that you're incredibly ugly. I'm ugly and I'm proud. I'm ugly and I'm proud. Yeah. Oops, wrong side.
You're very smart. Secretly, I'm not ugly.
But they might
Think I'm ugly because of the bag.
I'm the only one allowed to decide if you're ugly or not? Wow. I would have chose that. Well, that's not exactly accurate.
How so?
Well, never mind. I'm glad, Tyler-chan. Oh. I'm not telling them that she's a leopard. That's crazy, Eric. We're going to the shopping center together and buy some things.
Oh, like the commercials.
Yes. Oops. Wrong thing. This one. We'll figure out how to neutralize your more poisonous elements and maybe make you more comfortable in this life here. I want to keep you here, but it will take a lot of work. And money. Sadly. After a bit of pep talk, Doku-chan's meekness has vanished. She's ready for adventure. Is this outing actually a good idea? Who said that? Probably her. Unlikely. I'm doing it anyways. With a paper bag over her head and her clammy hand in mine, I lead Doku-chan outside for the first time in her week staying with me. Go for the outing and just leave her there? Yeah, I'm going out for a pack of cigarettes, Doku-chan. Excuse me, sir. I am so sorry if I bother you with my ugliness. That's all fine, boy. The Epoch Mall is Epoch? Shopping center isn't too far away, just a couple of blocks. When I moved all the way out here, near the end of the subway line on the outskirts of town, I did so exactly because of this mall. SpongeBob. All the suburban amenities is just a short walk away. Supermarket, the penny arcade, movie theater, chain restaurants. Nice places to sit, a couple local cafes, and empty on the weekends as people flock to the city core for the more popular shopping destinations. Yeah, that reference. With cheap rent, a pretty big apartment, and close to the subway and mall, it felt like my dream home. Then work took over and ruined everything. Focus, OL! Living near a mall is pointless if I'm at the office until 8 p.m. every night. I get home and the stores are already closed. I can't stay out too late in the city core because the last train is surprisingly early, and I can't enjoy my cheap apartment if I'm hardly there. Bringing Doku-chan home with me was probably the most important decision I've ever made in my life. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have gone to the mall today. I'd find some excuse to need to go into work, and then I'd be eating an instant ramen as usual. But now, we're here.
Look at the size of that thing.
Cut the chatter, Doku. We're going in. Epoch? Epoch Mall? Epoch Mall. Whatever. There's dozens of them in the metro area. Let me double check. I feel like...
Epoch. Sure, I guess. Epoch. All pretty much the same thing with different combinations of stores. Convenience commodified. That's why we like them. Now, first things first, lunch. We head over to the food court, where annoying teens yell at each other about their smartphone games, and where annoying middle-aged couples reserve an entire 6-person table by placing a glove, or scarf on it. She's so hideous in that bag. She's so adorable in the bag. Same team. There's so many restaurants to choose from, but in lieu of choosing, I'm going to gift Doku-chan with a piece of impeccable Japanese culture. I was going to read it as Chinese cuisine. I'm hungry. I recently had Chinese. Eating crappy fast food from overseas. We are not on the same team anymore. Chill. Let's go to Burger Box. They often have them in malls because they're too expensive for standalone stores and only marginally better quality than Saint Burger.
Marginal quality.
I never bring fast food home with me, so I don't think I've ever let you try any. Well, that changes today. I order us a combo meal each, or as this company puts it, a boxable. Burger, french fries, and a diet soda, so as to not trigger Doku-chan's sugar senses.
How do I eat all this?
You can take off the bag. Nobody's going to notice, not if we're here just a few minutes.
Okay.
I haven't had overseas fast food in a while, so its overwhelming greasy goodness hits me like a punch to the stomach. So much meat, so much fertile soil wasted, so many soybeans grown, so many burps and methane generated, all to raise and slaughter and transport the cow that I am now eating. Some old lady may look at a burger at this and angrily question where the beef is. Compared to the past, we get a lot less beef per yen. But for me, the ignorant woman living in present day, it's perfect. The destruction of the planet really is worth this. You know what? Oh well, sounds like a black-pilled nihilistic fuck. Let's be honest. The destruction of the planet really is worth this. I look up from my beef and realize Doku's already finished her entire meal.
Yum! The artificial preservative balanced nicely with the salt. I could taste just a hint of lingering growth hormones. And don't get me started on the drink. The aspartame has really special chemical wash to it. Thank you so much for taking me here.
Yes. Suddenly, the rest of my meal is not quite as appetizing. Honestly, I'd still eat it. Like, I know it's shit. Like, I'll eat shit. I buy shit to eat the shit. You know what I mean? Somehow I managed the willpower to scarf the rest of it down, and we continue on our outing. This is toxic Yuri. I look back behind Doku-chan and see a trail of purple slime she's leaving behind. Girl, your snail trails really gotta stop right here, right now. Not the slime is okay. We probably should have brought some paper towels with us, and also Doku-chan probably should have worn shoes. Okay, next. I need to make sure we're well protected, so it's time to go pick you up some new clothes.
My clothes now are bad?
Well, they seem to absorb your putrid, fetid filth better than any of my clothes, and I'm a little confused about that. But you need more than one outfit, and especially outfits that don't leave you dripping parts of yourself all over the place.
I feel like all this walking is making me hungry again.
You're expending too many calories by literally leaving bits of your body behind.
I never thought about it that way. Oh, Elsa, you're so smart.
I don't think we've seen Doku-chan's feet yet. Hey, whoa, pause, chat, relax. I have to be to survive in this cutthroat world. I don't feel like spending any upscale money on this woman, so we go to the cheapest chain store in the mall. Basic Glow. The quality is the same as fast fashion crappiness as everywhere else, but it's slightly out of season, so it's a little price reduced. As someone who wears business casual 6 days a week, I
don't really care about fashion. For Doko-chan, I care even less. She hardly even goes outside. First things first, a raincoat. I grab a bundle of various waterproof clothes and make Doko-chan try them all on. Sorry to the person who has to clean the ones we don't buy, but I have to be thorough. Minimum leakage, maximum odor containment, ease of wear. Finally, we settle on one style that's mildly cute while being maximally Doku containment on a budget. If I had a bigger budget, I'd be looking into some custom tailoring, but I don't have any contacts in the military industrial complex just yet.
I look good in this.
You can wear it outside of the store. A shop clerk helpfully reminded us that, in fact, no, she cannot wear it out of the store. We get several sets of this, so it'll be easier to rotate through them, and she won't ever need to be totally naked. I think we're about done with clothes now. Next, we pick up some home cleaning supplies. I'm almost out of bleach, all my rags are destroyed, and my air freshener no longer works hard enough to keep up with demand. So I restocked on all of that and get myself some handy latex gloves, latex boots, and more trash bags that I know what to do with. That's kinky. Not the city-designated trash bags. These are just the unmarked ones you use when you know you've got to protect yourself. I'm going to line my whole apartment in plastic. Jeez, y'all are a bunch of freakos at home. Doku-chan eyes some drain cleaner with suspicion.
Do you really think this helps cause like it says it does? It looks a little high calorie.
Again, humans don't eat this stuff. We die if we do. And no, don't go towards the cockroach poison. We are not getting any of that.
But...
She sniffles. I said no, and that's final. Here, I'll get you something a little less deadly. I grab a pack of deodorant powder and show it to her. This should freshen you up. Really healthy. Healthy for my nose, at least.
Blech. Looks gross.
Too bad. We're getting it. We've stocked up on plenty of supplies. Maybe life in my apartment can be a little less dangerous now. Finally, after a while longer in the mall, it's clear both of us are tired out. I pick up some groceries without a list because, oops, I always forget to make one. And after that, the Epoch Mall trip is done. My soreness from walking yesterday has compounded with more walking today, and I'm definitely going to need a relaxing bath soon. Doku-chan's so far gone underneath that paper bag that I might have to carry her home. But she tries her best, and we get home without any further incidents. Does this make me the asshole? Mo, thanks for coming to the show. Hope we see you tomorrow for the next act. Have a good night. First outing, mission success.
I'm so happy about today.
Me too. It went surprisingly well. Suspiciously well. Au revoir. I'm back at work after a day and a half of relaxing vacation. Day and a half? You call that vacation? It was busy and physically exhausting, but mentally, I'm back on track to deliver reports to the sub-manager and to do a poor enough job that I never promoted to a sub-manager myself. With a slightly better meal situation than usual, I cooked curry and rice instead of just bringing instant ramen. I'm feeling a little less dour during my lunch hour. I always work well during my lunch hour, even if I have a good meal to nibble at while I continue not taking a break. Fujino returns to her desk, just having finished up her lunch hour, where she apparently went to the company garden to relax. She must be ahead of her assignments. Gosh, I wish that were me. How's your report coming? I'm behind, but not by much. Thanks for covering me the other day. No problem. I'm glad you're in better spirits. I feel a lot better. Did your boyfriend problems work themselves out? I don't respond or make eye contact. She looks at me more deeply. Sorry. Did your partner problems work themselves out? Ooh! Inclusive language. Figured out as queer so quickly. She clocked you. I don't really know what you... Don't worry. I don't go to the drinking parties, so I have nobody to gossip to. If you have any romance troubles, just know that giving it time and space pretty much always makes things work out. If your partner is annoying you and you give it a few days, usually you come to realize that they aren't actually that annoying after all. You were the problem. Oh! Gagged? Gagged? That's toxic, but I mean that's not toxic. Let me back that up. It really depends. Or if there's some weird atmosphere between the two of you and it doesn't go away after a long time, well, then you gave it enough time to know things won't work out. Sometimes our partners make us sick, give us big headaches, hurt us even when they don't mean to. You can lash out, bottle it up, or just be patient and wait for the resolution. Usually there's a path forward, but not always. Thank you? The way Fujino is wording things, it sure sounds like Doku-chan is already my girlfriend. I get a pit in my stomach just thinking about it. I'm not sure what that says about me, what it says about me, that's my first reaction. I'm also not sure how her useful advice actually is because it's incredibly vague and wishy-washy in the way every single self-help book is. But maybe I could take her philosophy into the future and adapt it to my own heart. How is your partner? Praise Doku-chan, badmouth Doku-chan. Tyler, hi, welcome to the show. I know Whale is, hashtag Doku-chan out. Bye, Devi, I suppose. Jeez Louise, tough crowd. I'm gonna be toxic. I'm trapped in a swamp of frustration. Work is my only respite. I can't even relax properly when I'm home. I just spend all my time fretting over this other person. Distressing. I recommend you take more days for yourself. Whatever you did while you were out of work, you should do more of it. Whether that's with your partner or without, I think you'll be better served doing that instead of burying yourself in this dead-end company. Good advice. Maybe. I'm not sure. Why does everything feel so contradictory all the time? I guess I'll try and work on my relationship with Doku-chan, whatever that may be. Zen, enjoy the lurk. I've been trying to relax better at home lately. For several weeks after the fateful conversation with Fujino, I've been doing my best to enjoy my life, not just treating it like chores and goals to accomplish. I have a partner in my life to balance things out with, and we have to make things work positively. Ooh, no hug or head pat. Thanks for asking, though. Consent's always needed. I'll give you a high five from Glover. Now that my home is lined with plastic everywhere, now that I've set up a nice ventilation system and a daily laundry routine. It should be perfect. The problem is...
No! Please.
Oh, please. Both members of this partnership are not giving an equal effort. Oh, God. Been there, done that. That sucks. I drew up this bath specially for you. Even if you dissolve or something, you won't go down the drain. We'll figure it out. It's supposed to be nice and comfortable. It's literally a bubble bath. Bubbles, Doku.
It's too dangerous. I could be ruined forever. I saw what happened when you put that cube of Kyori in the pot. It disappeared forever and then you ate it. Don't eat me.
Doku, you're unbelievable. You are getting more rancid with each passing day. I can hardly stay home anymore. Please, just take a bath. You told me you hate that deodorant powder, right?
Yeah, it's gross.
Well, that's the only thing that's been keeping you from smelling and looking like a dead body. It covers up your smell pretty well. If you don't want to have to eat way more of it, you'll bathe right here and now. Just like I do every morning. Be forceful, be tepid, give up.
I don't wanna.
I'm not gonna fight with your rigid behavior, so I'm just gonna give up. Ugh, I give up. Fine, have it your way. I exist only to please you. No, I'm not gonna be forceful. I just feel really weird about it. Hold on, I have a 3-strike rule. If she pisses me off one more time, I'm taking the bad route.
Yay! I'm gonna watch some TV if that's alright. You look sad.
No, I'm happy. I love being with you. Whatever the cost. I try hard to crack a fake smile and nothing comes of it. Maybe I should take a bath after all. Oh, sorry.
Maybe I should take a bath after all.
Yeah, girl, go! It's up to you.
Okay, I'll do it.
See, I didn't have to force her. I did not have to force her. With great trepidation, she takes off her clothes. Oh, she's naked. Whoa. And dips a finger into the bath. Hey, look, Peanuts. I didn't say she was a bad girl. I am just saying she's stinky, okay? You should get in while it's warm.
I will.
More hesitation. She puts a foot in it, and it's hotter than she expected. She pulls back with a nervous giggle. The bubbles in the bath swish around, and one of them floats up into the air. She tracks it with her eyes and uses that as an excuse to pull away from the tub and follow it. Oh, Doku-chan, should I bathe with you? To make you feel better. We've seen that scene in Spirited Away with all the gunk. I feel like this is what it's gonna look like. Whoa, what if she was not purple and it was just all of the dirt? Shh, no spoilers. Yes or no?
Yes.
Got it. I quickly undress and step into the bath before her. A little cooler than I'd prefer it. But then again, I grew up going to the onsen every week back in my hometown. It'll be perfect for Doku-chan. She enters with me. The water displacement overfills the tub and spills out onto the floor. That's fine. Even these tiny apartment-sized bathrooms still have drains outside the tub. She shivers a little bit, but lets me hold her in her arms.
It's fine.
She's gonna be a regular person who's so nasty.
It's not so bad.
Tyladron, just you wait. You may be in a situation where you can. You're not dissolving?
No.
Good.
These bubbles feel a little strange though.
I may have overdone it with those. Here, let me wash your hair. I pour some shampoo into my hands and lather it on the top of her head. Of course, she doesn't have any actual hair, but I smush the shampoo in the slimy hair-shaped part of her gelatinous body anyways. It's better to make do with the illusion of an idea than to accept uncomfortable truths. That's where we differ, OL. Sorry. That's what Fujino would tell me anyway.
It tickles.
In a good way?
Yeah.
Feel free to soap yourself up. That's the important part.
This isn't how I expected it to feel. I guess I was too scared.
And now?
A little happy.
Good. I lather, rinse, repeat, and she scrubs herself down with a sponge. While washing her back, I realize that we've passed some barriers of intimacy that goes beyond sex and passion. Even though I do yearn for that, there's something else. I've been thinking,
Oh?
I think we should start a romantic relationship. Don't tell Whale, okay?
Wow, really?
We live together, we eat together, we do everything together. It's only natural.
I'm not sure if I love you. I'm not sure what love even is.
Come on, come on. Oh shit. Hi Starlight, thanks for subscribing. Well, we could figure that out. Let's go, OL. Oh, great. And I'll keep helping you figure out how to live in the modern world. You need someone to support you, and I'll be that someone. Yeah, what about Fujima-san? As long as you let me.
And as long as you'll let me.
Sounds good. Let's try it out. It's surprisingly rational and logical. Yeah, some would fucking say. The feeling of having other people with you is the feeling she is having. Maybe it'll actually work out. But it's more of a situationship right now. It happens.
I want to be with you all the time. I want to eat dinner with you every night and kiss you good night. I can make that happen.
Oh, I can make that happen. At least, I can try.
Let's be equal partners.
Pause. This cannot be an equal relationship, okay? This obviously is a specific kind of relationship dynamic in which Doku-chan is kind of like, you know, and then OL is like the daddy dom in this situation. It just isn't, this isn't good. This is, one would say, toxic. As we were saying. Yeah, this can't be an equal relationship even at this point. Yeah.
I may not know much about the world, and I may not know a lot about myself, but I know a lot about you.
Girl.
And I'm fond of you.
Thank you. I'm quite fond of you too. Otherwise, I definitely kicked her out by now. Okay, let's be girlfriends. Yeah, we got the toxic. Now we're on the Yuri part of the game. Yeah, baby. We finish up the bath. Doku-chan looks shiny and clean. Even smells pretty decent, a change from her usual putrid stench. I can't say I feel too good after soaking in poison water for close to an hour, but I take a quick shower immediately afterwards to rinse off all the residue. It'll be fine. We dry off and I put on my pajamas. Doku-chan puts on her normal sack outfit, which I guess is close enough to pajamas at this point. So what now?
Let's cuddle and follow a sheep together.
Nothing else?
Not yet. Maybe. I'm still a little nervous about it.
I get it.
Shall we?
You were very brave tonight taking the bath. You're a great woman for even trying that.
Thanks for your help.
Maybe mostly it's thanks to yourself. Just some nice late night cuddles. Thanks for being my girlfriend.
No, thank you.
We have a good night and a restful sleep. Your relationship rank is? Ah, shit. Tepid. Wow, we did the tepid run. You know, I feel like people who've been with me could probably say that about me. I don't know. I'm not too extreme. And I'm not too cold. Tepid. We take those. We take those. And there you have it. Toxic Yuri. That's the demo. Thank you so much to the developers for sending the emails out over at Yuri Kiseten for letting me try out the demo before it even gets released. So let's see if there's anything after this.
Thanks for playing the demo. You finished episode 1, but each playthrough has 6 episodes in total, and there's 10 plus endings to reach. How will Ola-san and Doku-chan's relationship evolve? The result is up to you. Oh my god, I want to be toxic so bad next time. Wishlist the game and make sure to tell your friends what rank you got. Hey guys, I got tepid. Cute! So cute. And that's Toxic Yuri. Amazing! Very cool. Let's head back over to the circus, shall we? That was delightful, not too bad. I guess I'm really not that toxic. Next time Toxic Run is going to be crazy. Yeah, I'm going to be so bad. I enjoyed my first visual novel experience, definitely. Yeah, I may want to do more next time. I do enjoy doing the little voices, and I know you all find that a little entertaining. So I like voice acting. It could be pleasurable. So yeah, thank you all for watching me try this for the first time ever. So back to our schedule for the week. Tomorrow, 8 p.m., center stage. We're going to have another audience participation. It's the first time we're having this, I think, in a while, since perhaps like Lethal Company, or was it a Word Outro stream? We have Final Sentence for tomorrow. I think the game was on sale. I will probably do guitar tomorrow. I don't typically like to play guitar after a collab. And then Sunday, we have the Dead by Daylight collab with Luna Mooney and a few other friends. So keep an eye peeled. It's gonna be fun. We'll see. I don't have anything on this account for Dead by Daylight, but I don't know. I'll be raw dogging it. I haven't. Yeah, so don't judge me. My builds are gonna be absolute doo-doo crap shit. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you all enjoyed tonight's stream. Always like to try new things on the show. You believe in me? Thanks, I'm gonna try my best. Though the curtains may close, though, the ringmaster is always watching. Glover, be sure to feed them their cotton candy slop. Until next time, Nutters. Until next time. Au revoir, bonsoir, and have a good time zone. Bye-bye.